Hi, everybody. This is Eva from SocaMom.com. And tonight we have Onika Pascal from everywhere. She has her own blog. She microblogs on Facebook. Sometimes we get her on Twitter, not all the time. And on Twitter, she is at Onika Pascal. Um, we have Alicia from Rewind and ComeAgain.com. She
But
is she is at RACABLOG, just yeah, on Twitter. And I'm at SocaMomDC on Twitter. So as you can see, we are not super made up. We haven't done the whole
nah.
uh-oh, something's happening. I'm listening to something. Hold on. I'm pushing buttons. I need to turn this off. Okay. Sorry. I was hearing myself.
Oh,
I was watching and everything at the same time. I'm sorry. Okay, so as you can see, we're not super made up. We haven't done all that stuff because we're cooking tonight. We don't want to be dropping
hmm
eyelashes in your food. So we are making curry chicken with potato and
oh, I forgot my
bus
computer.
up shut. That's what everybody's here for. And for that, you'll need flour. For the bus up, believe it or not, it's the technique that's more complicated than what's in it. It's just flour, water, sugar, salt, baking powder.
Check.
That's it. And vegetable oil. You need vegetable oil. So as you can see, I look to my right because my cousin is here. I'm not making this. All right. I will be filming this. This is the last you're going to see of me. My cousin will be
What?
making this. And I'm sure you guys have seen her work before because any food that you've seen on my site, I did not do. She did it. You'll see Chef Sherry. That is her. So she's going to show you guys how to make bus up today, and it's actually really entertaining. I don't know whether I like eating it or watching her make it more. Well, you know what? I like eating it more. Let's just be honest. I like eating it more. So without further chat from me, I am going to turn this camera off, turn the other camera on, and you guys will get to see the magic. All right?
Let's do this.
All right.
Just so you know, I've never made this before. I've made roti, not very well. Um, and can someone clarify what bus up shot is exactly? Is it roti or no? A form of?
Okay, guys, you guys can hear me?
Yep. I have a question though.
Yes.
Please clarify for us in the room who aren't aware what exactly is bus up shot. I know roti.
Oh,
I don't know bus up shot.
okay. You gonna tell them what bus up shut is? You want me to do it?
Yeah, it's like a bake that's you should just boost up.
This is Sherry here. You might not see her face too much, but basically
It's like a
like a
like a bread.
yeah, it's like bread.
It's like a burrito, but it's just
It's like
fakey. It's like a fakey burrito.
it's if you could take a croissant and a burrito bread and a roti and beat it all up at once.
Yeah.
It's like that. I think
Okay.
that's pretty.
Yeah.
Is that close? And then it's kind of sweet and then kind of savory all at the same
Yeah.
time, and it's
And you're supposed to eat.
yeah.
You're supposed to eat this with curry.
You can eat it with curry mango, curry chicken. You can eat it by itself. Just
Hi. This is my first time trying it, eating it, all of it. So I'm ready.
you said first time. Okay, so the first time you eat it is when you're gonna make it.
Yes.
Oh, this is not a game. All right, well let's do this then.
Okay, I'm gonna put the salt.
What?
Salt.
Salt? How much salt?
Probably a teaspoon or 2 teaspoons of salt,
Okay.
And she had about what?
and the same 1 to 2 teaspoons of sugar, white sugar.
So how much flour was in there?
Probably 4 cups.
It looks like it's about 4 cups of
About four
flour.
cups of flour.
Maybe three and a half, four.
Yeah.
Here's the bowl here. It's not a big bowl.
All right.
And then you need baking powder.
Baking powder.
Now, as you all found out from Onika Pascal's mom,
It's not.
all baking powder is not created equal.
Yes.
So, what kind of baking powder should we have?
It's Lion's baking powder.
So, it's Lion's baking powder is the one that she uses.
Okay.
Onika, what one did your mom use?
I don't think we can hear her. Or I can't hear her.
Uh-oh, we can't hear you again.
Okay, so I got 4 cups of flour, some sugar, and some salt. Yeah?
And baking powder.
And baking powder, don't forget that.
Else it's going to be.
And how much baking powder should you put in there?
Probably a teaspoon.
So she said teaspoon baking powder.
Teaspoon and a half.
All these approximates.
Hmm?
I like all these approximate measurements.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen her with a measuring cup. Well, I see a measuring cup there, but it's not useful at all because that's not going to be used in that fashion.
All right.
So while she's getting the water together, these are the other things you need. This is the tawa.
Ooh, I got mine.
Yeah. And the dabla, the sticks. So if you guys don't have these things, you can use
those sticks.
spoon.
What are those sticks?
So
it's huge.
they're big. So let's see. This is how long these. Okay, this is long sticks.
Are you gonna hit someone with those? What are those for?
Well, you can use it for either one. You can use it for disciplining a wayward husband. You can use it for, just basically anything. But you can use pot spoons. You can use the long handle wooden spoon, anything like that.
Okay. And what are they called?
Dabla.
Okay. Adding that to my dictionary.
So here's
the
water. How much did you put in there?
Probably
That's 2 cups.
right.
So about 2 cups of water there.
Well, no, don't throw all at the same time.
Yeah. Okay. So
I do not measure anything.
So she said, don't put all the cups in
But
at
I'll let
once.
her know how much water is left. So
just start with 2 cups and pour it in slowly.
Okay.
And you're mixing with your hands, so you might want to figure out where you're going to put that iPad.
Oh. All right. Okay.
I need more water.
Your hand. Oh, jeez, I hate getting my hands all in this mess.
Yeah, I don't love it either, but
Is the goal to end up with a nice, like a bread type ball?
it's kind of a soft dough. It's sticky.
Okay. All right, I think I'm gonna have to get in here with my hands now. Stop being American, Alicia. Here we go. I'm going in, y'all. Fingers and everything.
I have to say that putting my hands in flour is my least ever.
Yeah. It's probably the reason why I don't do this very often.
It should look like this.
So you see, it kind of looks like paper mache, but a little thicker than that.
Okay.
You see it?
Yeah. Okay.
It's kind of unpleasantly sticky, is what.
So I want to rinse the rest off.
So how much water did you end up with?
This is, I think I did a cup and a third, so I just put these a third.
So you didn't put new water in there?
Yes, I did.
So that's 2.
So two thirds. So she should make it look, it's supposed to be sticky.
So she used 2 and a third.
Yeah.
2 1/3 cups of water, but you should put in enough to make it sticky like that.
Let's see how you're coming along.
I think I'm good. Whoops, wait. See, look, this is my...
She said she looks like...
Yeah? Is this good?
Oh, it looks... Oh,
Yeah?
That looks good.
yeah.
It feels great.
So she just put some oil in there, probably about a 1/4 of a cup.
Yes.
So about a fourth of a cup of oil in there, but you don't stir it. You just put it on
Just
top,
stop
right?
them, yeah. And just leave it as let it
Mm-hmm.
sit. So I'm gonna get a few
Just
cream.
did it on top?
Okay. So you just kind of put about a fourth of a cup on top, just kind of drizzle it over the top of it and leave it.
Oh, okay. Well, am I the only one with dough all over my hands? Stuck, sticky?
No, she just finished
No,
spraying.
that's how I think that's.
Just wash mine off.
Okay. All right. A little.
So
Now, Sherry,
Yes. Yes.
I know probably my mom and they use ghee.
Yes, you can
Is the oil that you place in the ghee?
Yes, it's healthier.
Can you clarify
Okay.
You know, the
inside, please, what ghee is?
ghee is healthy, but the
Is it
the
butter?
ghee is a type of butter. It's a it's
The Indians use that, the East Indians. But I thought
Yes.
I guess we don't have access to it up here. That's probably why.
Yes, you do.
yeah, you can get ghee
The
here.
Caribbean market has it. The
Oh,
Caribbean has it. In New York has a lot of ghee all over.
that's
Yeah,
New York. But which Caribbean market do you go to?
Red Apple
Red Apple
has
has it.
some. Red Apple has ghee.
On New Hampshire.
Yeah, I go to the one on New Hampshire. I didn't notice it this weekend, but I'll check next time because I have to try this.
Use ghee.
Okay.
It's either or it's the same
Okay.
end product. Yeah. And to me the oil is much fluffier than the
Yes, I like how yours look.
Okay, so this is the other one.
So after you let it sit, it starts to look like this. So you see, it kind of looks like cake batter, but
But it's
yeah, see that?
stretchy.
It's like stretchy.
Sit does that?
So it's gonna take yours about 20 minutes to
Yes.
look like that. So just put it on the side.
Okay. Cool beans.
But you see how it's gonna look like glue? I love
so
that.
stretchy.
It's
I
like we're
think it's
having
gonna be soft
here.
and
Interesting.
Sherry, hurry.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to fold them up,
So she put some flour on her hands first.
and then you could just put a little oil on the countertop
So
so it will not stick. But the oil is on, then so it's easy. See how it's stretchy?
Okay.
so she put oil. Normally you flour a countertop. She put oil on the countertop for this one.
Oh, weird.
Oh.
Look at that. Look how nice it looks. You didn't even work the dough.
Oh, it's pretty.
But you didn't really work it, did you? Did I miss that?
Which part?
Did you roll it out or you just
No.
Pull it up.
Yeah. Once you let it sit like that, it stretches and gets stretchy like that. So yours will probably take about 15 minutes to get like that, maybe 20 to get like that.
Ah, interesting.
Doesn't she make it look like it's super easy?
Yeah, I'm just like you just pull it out the bowl and it's all beautiful. I'm looking at mine like I don't know about this.
So you need countertop surface
Is
for
there a
this.
way you can speed up the process?
Is there a way to speed up the process?
No.
Okay. So it
Else
has
you
to
will be
sit
able
for 20 minutes.
Yeah, else you will not be able. It will not be able to stretch like this. For you to
Okay.
open it, it will be too stiff
Okay.
and it will be breaking up. It won't be, as you see, all in one.
Okay. Right. Because I was getting ready to put it in the oven.
Yeah, you can
Either that.
that is just for space. It's just to create space. Sometimes we don't have.
Okay.
Now we don't know what you just did, right?
Oh,
There's
yes.
some flour went on.
Oil. You put the oil on first. You spread the oil all over, and then you put the flour and you dust it with flour. So
Okay.
now I'm just made a hole right here, a slit. It's like you cut a pizza. So you do like this.
You brush
Uh-huh.
the dough with oil and then put flour over it?
A little flour. You dust it with flour, yeah.
Okay.
rolling it in like this, right? And roll it like this,
Wow.
and then, like that.
Nice, nice.
And you flour the countertop so it won't stick. And you rest them there. Rest them on the countertop, or you could put them on a sheet.
Wait, is that all of the dough right there?
No,
That was
no.
like a third.
Okay.
So easy it is to
The tech.
extract.
I am curious at the technique. This is intense.
Yeah. And then I'm going to throw the oil over it. This is a oil. Make sure you coat everything.
You know what I've seen my mom do? She took paper towel and dip it in the oil and then dab it around the dough.
You
But
could
I'm
do
telling you, if I pour that oil, the poured dough will be bathed in oil.
do that. Right, I know how much oil to put on it, so you could do that too. You could do that. But you know, but you could use the bottle, you know, the little ketchup bottle they sell sometimes. You could use that to control how much, you know. And if it's not enough oil, you can always
Okay.
squeeze some out and roll it over. So it's not no mistakes.
Okay.
I
You didn't
just
see mine yet, so don't say no mistakes.
yeah, no mistakes. Roll it in now.
So the technique with the split in the middle, what's that? Is that just formation or?
It's just to roll it into. It's just to roll it in.
Okay.
And then I'm putting it here.
So it's kind of like she turns it inside out in a way.
Saw that. Okay. Okay.
Like you roll it up, tuck
I
it
have
in,
yet to
and
master this.
I gotta pay attention.
Flip it out.
This is the
The third one.
So out of that 3.5
okay.
of flour, you ended up with 3
Mm-hmm.
different.
I'm pouring the oil on.
Okay. Plenty I'll buy.
Make sure you have enough oil enough.
I see why I even had to run out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that it would have.
It was not enough.
And I'm making a slit here. I'm doing it the other way because it had a hole.
I think this is probably my most favorite thing to watch.
My dough is not looking like it's doing anything over here, people.
Yeah, it's gonna take.
It takes a while.
It's gonna take you
It
at least
takes a while.
15, 20 minutes before it
Yeah.
Okay.
gets all soft like that.
All right.
Yeah.
So she managed to get 4 out this time.
Okay.
You see, I could have drive from Germantown and help roll one of these things. Eva.
See, next time we need to do the full-on class. I haven't done a bus-up class. I was at the roti class, which is fun. Like she has the she grinds the peas like so you get to use the thing to grind your own split peas. Use a little grinder that you attach to the.
Really?
Oh,
It's
really?
a big deal. Fun. Yes.
Wow.
So that one, we have to get everybody from Brooklyn and everywhere to get together for that one, because that one's fun.
That would be too much fun. Shucks. too.
Does it look like yours is doing something?
Let me check the one.
Not yet, but I'm going to be patient. Maybe I can start my chicken in the meantime.
So you could.
So she put hers in same time as yours, right?
It's not ready yet.
So yours is not ready.
You could turn it around in there and see. You see, it's not ready yet. You see?
So this is the same as time as yours. You see, yours doesn't. The one that she just did doesn't look like it
You
yet.
see, it's not. You see, it has this on it. It's not ready yet. It's supposed
And
to.
the oil was, you got the oil all over the dough? Because I think I'm.
Yeah, you could turn it around to test it, but it's not ready yet.
Okay.
It's supposed to be smooth like how the other one was smooth.
So
It's not ready.
she didn't stir the oil in or anything like that. She just kind of set it on top, and eventually it does that.
Okay. No problem. All right. I'll be patient.
Well, we already got 4 rolled out. So I'm ready to go.
Lots of hand washing because this is lots of oil and lots of flour and yeah.
It's probably not very healthy, but whatever.
Oh, and there's a rolling pin that you got a rolling pin. You need one of those.
Oh, you bottle.
Right? She said, or a bottle. You know, you can never.
If you don't have mommy, use granny.
Taking it to the hood.
So she probably has what, maybe 10 more minutes or 5 more minutes on hers?
Yeah, about 10.
So you still got about 10 minutes.
No problem. I could start my chicken and with seasons. So maybe I'll do that in the meantime. Or is that
Time you could do your chicken.
What's that?
So she said you could do the chicken while you wait on that.
Right, because my sons are in the living room like, oh, what is going on? We're hungry.
So do you need me to move to the other side here for you to do chicken?
Uh-huh.
Do you move on the other side for you to do
Yeah,
chicken?
that's all, yeah.
Okay.
Let me get. I use brown paper bag or just.
So you also need some lunch bags, brown paper bags.
Y'all just making
What's the
stuff
brown paper bag?
My
Y'all
own,
just
yeah.
making stuff up.
I make my own. I don't use sometimes they use under a cup or something like that. I don't like that. So I do my own thing. So I use this.
Oh, okay.
What is the purpose of this?
To spread the oil on.
On the tower.
Power, yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put this
Okay, I get you now. Real country on nearby.
So I am spreading some flour on. Don't be scared to put the flour on. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
So I'm going to start the first one. On. And then roll it. Remove this. When they sit a little more longer, it will roll very easily. But right now it's a little bit stiff because we just rolling up. So we just put the stove on to heat the tower up.
And how high is the fire on the tower?
Probably medium. Probably medium. Medium.
Okay.
Heat. Yeah.
So ordinarily, while you're waiting for it to, where you're waiting for it to set, you make your chicken and your other stuff.
Yeah, you can make your chicken and your whatever curries to go with the roti. So once roti is done,
So how long will it take on a regular, if you were to just go straight through and do it?
it probably takes me
To how many people?
probably eat.
Okay, so if someone ever
did
makes
really
bus up
quick.
for you, they must really love you because she just said 2 hours for 8 people.
What?
Ladies
Two
and gentlemen,
hours?
you're eating pizza at my house because no, nope, and nope.
It depends on how much things you make with it too.
I
But it
watched her
tastes so
make
good.
pasta.
It's
Was
worth
that 8 hours?
it.
It's worth it, but look, but see, look, all 8 of those people would be me. That's like, Eva, is there any left? Nope. Just for my lunch tomorrow. That's it. I watched, and I do say watched her make pastels. It was 8 hours total.
Yeah,
Guess who would not be getting any pasta? Nope. If I give you one, I must love you dearly. I was like 8 hours. Nope. Mm-mm. There's not enough.
okay, let me check. You could put your hands over the towel, not on it, but just above it to test the temperature. It's supposed to be it's supposed to be hot. So I'm going
Okay.
to load so you can speed up the heat. So I'm going to put it on medium and see. And you could, depends on your stove. It's a gas stove. It's different. But you can pour your oil on. You drizzle some oil in here first. You could use this, just spread it around. And this. Oh,
You see that, Alicia?
What happened? What I miss?
Miss the flavor
okay.
of the chicken.
Then you drizzle oil on it again.
Uh,
And then you lightly, without piercing the dough,
So,
lightly tap.
so Anika, this is what you were
Spread
talking
oil.
about, that using the paper to spread.
Yeah, I think it was a paper. It was a paper or something she used to use, like a cloth, like a
Or
yeah.
under a cup or glass or something. That's what they use.
Yes, I remember doing that.
Yeah. So we maybe just.
So how often, Sherry?
Oh, okay.
What did you say?
How often do you make this? How often do you make this?
Once in a while, if I'm not busy, I make it. If I have the taste for it, I'll make it. If anybody else has a taste for it at home, I'll make it.
Well, I might
Yeah,
make it next week.
she said she's gonna get the taste for it next week.
Oh, okay.
Sometime.
Well, you know how to make it now. So it takes a little while for it to,
To get going.
Yeah.
So, you want to see? Oh, it looks different now.
Yeah, see how it looks
no.
different now?
Okay. So it
So
still looks
let's
like it
see.
needs some time, or no?
It still needs some time.
It's a
It's
little
not,
stiff still.
yeah, it's still a little stiff. See, when you do this, so it's breaking up.
Mm-hmm.
It's not supposed to break up. It's supposed to stretch right out.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, it's not. It's not yet. So it
yes.
has to go back and get
Should I
ready.
pour more,
So it's just a little bit.
It's supposed to start stretching a little bit.
should I pour more oil on it?
Yeah. Is your Alicia? Is your stretching a little bit?
A tiny bit, not really. Should I put more
Yes.
oil?
If you want, you can
Look.
put more. The oil didn't do it. It has to sit. It has to sit.
Oh, it's doing something.
Yeah,
I guess you.
you have to use your finger, not a spoon.
She said you gotta put that spoon down.
Right. I'm gonna set the American aside. We get okay. Yeah, it's breaking. Yeah, it's still breaking.
And
So she,
what are those tongs called?
huh?
Be careful, don't hit it.
What are the tongs? The thing that she used to flip it called?
Dabla.
Dabla.
You get
They
that at
sell,
the Caribbean market?
yeah, they sell that at Red Apple too. Red Apple has them. They're just not this long.
And
They
where
have
is
them.
Red Apple?
Huh?
Where is Red Apple?
It's New Hampshire and University.
Okay.
So over there in it's I don't think that's Tacoma Park. What is it? It's what is that called?
I'm wondering if it's the same one I go to, but I didn't know it was called Red Apple. I just say Caribbean market.
It's opposite
It's opposite.
this roti shop.
Yeah, it's across from the roti shop. There's one. You might be talking about the one further up New Hampshire. It's kind of like an office building looking thing.
There's an iPhone next to it.
Yeah, no. That's further up New Hampshire. This one is kind of further down by Tacoma Park, like Silver Spring.
Okay, so going to the wrong one all this time? I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, it's where University and New Hampshire cross. There's a Bank of America and there's a roti shop right there.
Okay, I think I know what you're talking about. Check that out.
Right here.
Yeah.
And your iron.
Yep, gas is
Gas
from
is
electric.
different from electric, so sometimes it's, so you can wipe the burnt flour off of it.
If you're using electric, I
Sometimes it does. It's different. Not like gas.
gas is perfection basically.
Oh, I can smell it.
With electric,
Let's see if this works.
Did they tell you what I need?
oh yes, that was the pre-video.
Yeah.
We use things are happening. Things are happening.
What's going on?
Oh,
What are you doing?
You want to come through the screen, don't you? You do. Oh, and there's the hat. There it is.
You're beating up the cotton.
that's the
There's
whole point
the
of
hat.
it. Oh my God, that thing is so good. Hi, pumpkin.
Did you just say hello to it? My favorite bit.
Gosh. See, the thing is now my curry is good, but I can't do this. I have to try this. I have to master it.
Then you can clean the.
You will, grasshopper. I made roti once. I tried to make curry once, and I made the whole house sick.
Oh no! Oh no! You didn't cook the curry first? Is that what went wrong?
So what I did, it was early days. I don't know what I was doing, but
So I'm gonna.
This is another one.
well, maybe.
Sample the one that just.
Sorry, am I looking at the wrong thing? Oh, hold on a second. Here, I can't.
You know, just come out. My arms are very short.
out, are we rolling it to a particular type of thinness, or how
Doesn't
thin?
have to. Doesn't have to be. It depends on the
Okay.
size you want to. So I
Okay.
put out oil and then I spread it around.
So my tower is not this big. So I probably would have to make mine a lot smaller.
Mm.
It looks like about the thickness, like a little bit thicker than a little bit thinner than pita bread is what it looks like to me.
Well, you can make it
Oh,
thicker. You can make it.
She's so the oil goes on again.
So there's only going to be 4 total pieces?
Yes.
What if you
no,
have 6 guests?
It depends on the size of your tower too. If you can probably make it a little smaller. You might get 5 out of it.
But the thing is, like, I don't think I've never eaten a whole one by myself. I don't,
No.
no, it's so 4 of them would probably serve 8 people.
Oh, okay.
yeah, one will split into 2. But if you're greedy like me, you eat a whole one.
Do it. You gotta eat it full thing if you're greedy.
So I have my greedy moments. Maybe I do it in 2 helpings or something. Because this right here, oh my goodness.
More oil still?
Oil been being used in here. Serious.
I can't wait for them to come out with this brand. Did you hear about that, Eva?
If a what now?
The scratch and sniff screens?
The
Oh,
who? What's his name?
scratch and sniff. They're trying to
Oh,
come out with scratch and sniff screens. We
oh,
need
oh,
this for this thing.
yeah. This I don't think unless it is a scratch and taste. I don't think you want that for this because you will be very angry.
I know.
So she actually said the first ones don't usually come out
No,
too good.
sometimes
Sometimes
because
don't come out good.
not used to it.
But that first one looked right to me. I don't know about anybody else, but I would eat that with no
Yeah.
problem. Yeah, to me. Uh-oh, things are happening. She didn't even give me no warning that time. Okay. Things are turning and flipping and okay.
Oh, jeez. This is good to get your anger out.
So it's good. Yeah, how it is.
Yeah, that looks nice.
Make this with love, Alicia. No anger.
No
No
anger?
anger.
Oh, okay, okay. Just saying. 2 long paddles. First thing I think.
Any other one? Okay.
So, if you have to do this for like say 20 people,
That's a lot of work.
one of these you have to do.
Probably 2 minutes to roast a roti.
So it's 2 minutes.
It's intense. I'll take put in some oil.
So more oil is happening now. Don't be thinking that you're gonna have that little bitty thing of oil that you get the gallon.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Put in some more oil.
So you haven't filled that up again yet.
No, not yet.
Okay, so far one entire cup of oil has it is. Maybe that's it. Maybe it just seems like a lot.
I'm sure it tastes wonderful though.
Yeah.
Let me check the one.
Oh, so
It's right. This time, use your finger, not a spoon.
now it looks right.
Looking good. So.
Is that
So
it?
check with a
See,
finger.
it's getting
See.
better. See.
All right. Here I go. Here I go.
Uh-oh, she's about to check hers with a finger. Let's see how it works.
Not quite. I don't think. It's
Like
not,
it takes a while.
So she put it back, so you still have a minute.
all right.
You know.
Good.
So are you gonna go back and watch this video and do it again and try it again?
Probably. Yeah. Yeah.
I'll put the recipe up so
Okay.
you guys can see it.
Yeah, because I'm
I'll put the
fairly positive that it's not going to be the way it's supposed to be right now. Fairly positive it's not going to be great tasting, but it will. I'm sure it'll be good enough that my boys will love it.
There it is.
They'll eat it.
The first time I made roti, the roti came out fine. The curry was the problem.
Really? So it's the other way around.
Sherry's, it's just not the same. So let's see about how thick it is. So there you go. So which one do you like better, the roti or the or bus up? Which one do you guys?
I had bust up, so I have no clue.
I love what's up. You see how intense I've been looking at this? I've been quiet. I love the smell of it, just how
I just like watching. I think it is fascinating to watch. So I hope you guys see that you any because you know we do a lot of flouring and oiling. So
yeah. I have to get all the tools to make this.
yeah, they have them at Red Apple.
Chicken cooking good. This damn dough would work with me. I think I might do a pot of rice just in case.
Do a pot of rice. That is.
You won't eat.
What's that?
You won't eat the rice.
You want to just turn it down again, or leave it?
Take it off. Oh.
So this is the last one.
Okay.
So we'll oil on. much oil like me, I just did too much oil. You could just take a paper towel and just clean that up.
So after this, I'm going to take a video of her doing the curry chicken and post that so that you guys can see how that happens. That I'm just going to have to be a bystander because it is so fast. I'm going to have to kind of, this she has allowed me to be in her way. She starts flying. I don't know how well. And then I'll post the recipe for this. Now, everybody, please remember these measurements are approximate. You're going to need to tweak the size of your bowl, size of your family, size of your appetite. You know, there really are no exact.
Right.
That thing right there. Y'all need to be at that roti class, because for real, and I don't really cook. And the recipe she did.
This is an in-person class?
It was an in-person class, and I believe, but I brought it home to do it, because I was at the class, but I wasn't actually in the class.
Okay.
I think I missed the class. I was supposed to come.
But you're not going to miss the next one, are you?
No.
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 But I took the recipe home, and I was able to do it, which basically means the thing must be. And I didn't even have to call. I didn't have to call and ask any questions. I could go straight from the recipe that she gave me.
You know, I still haven't tried to make the bake.
Girl, I haven't made it since again, but I'm going to. It's good. I'm supposed to be on a diet.
But your bake came out pretty good, didn't it?
It did, yeah.
Yeah, I loved it. I think I could have put a little more salt and was there sugar in it? I don't remember.
A little bit. You put a little bit.
Could have put a little bit more, but it was good. My boys were not impressed. They're like, it's bread. And I was like, good, more for me. And how many pieces total you have? 4? You had 4 pieces?
Here goes the magic. It's so sudden.
I think that might be where I have the problem.
Right.
But that looks like a technique all in itself. Like you have to have the confidence to slap it, pick it up, flip it, drop it, slap it again, beat it.
You're afraid.
Rub it down. Oh no!
You definitely should not be afraid or timid with this. That's good business right there. Mm-hmm.
That looks so good. Oh my gosh, that looks good.
And then how do you store it? Because I find the few times I try to make roti, it'll get hard if I don't wrap it up in paper towel.
You have to wrap it up. This is right. I use a pot with.
So you mean like to eat it next day?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just put it in a Ziploc, regular Ziploc bag, and just leave it like that. Don't put any brown paper in it. Just put it in there when it cools.
Okay.
I usually wrap it in a wet paper towel and put it in the Ziploc bag and then microwave it.
Yeah, when it heated.
Okay.
God, I look good.
When you microwave it.
All right.
Yeah, you can freeze it.
So okay, everybody.
Batch and freeze it.
Well, we're about to go into what's going to happen is y'all need to come back to the YouTube channel, and
Mm.
I'll post a link in this video to the curry chicken video because I'm going to have the same time with that.
No,
And
I'm gonna post pics of my progress as if and when
we're,
this dough.
we're
Acts.
checking you now. Let's see.
She said, if the dough acts right.
I doubt
It's,
it.
it's good. It's
Yours should be ready. What we did with you
good.
is ready,
Yeah, it's not doing what you do, but alright.
but it's doing something.
It's ready. You could leave it like sit a little bit more if you want. Give it next 10 minutes and you could do it.
Okay, I'm gonna take pictures and post to Twitter so you guys can see what madness occurs.
So you can go to the campaign and beat it up. That's perfectly fine too. Nobody will know. All right. This has been Alicia from rewindandcomeagain.com. That's RACA blog on Twitter.
Yep.
And she's everywhere else. So if you can catch her on Facebook, please do. She is hilarious.
Oh,
I'm
push
sure that
off.
blog is going to be activated soon. Oh, Onika, can you tell us what's
Say that
Saturday?
again?
Can you tell us about your event coming up?
Oh, so I'm a volunteer member with an HIV/AIDS organization. We help promote and educate women and promote HIV/AIDS in women and girls and youth. And we're having an amazing event this coming Saturday to help raise awareness and raise funds for the Red Cup Project. So if anybody's in the DC area and you're looking for a nice brunch to attend on Saturday, please come out. Please come out. Doors open at 11:30, but it's from 12 to 3 p.m. So come out, enjoy, and
What's the venue?
get educated. Say that again?
What's the venue? Where are you gonna be?
Oh, it's going to be at M Street Grill in DC.
But you can get
M
tickets
Street.
online.
You can get tickets on eventbrite.com. And you can follow at the Red Pump Project on Twitter, Facebook. Check out their website and you'll get all the information.
And Alicia, you're working to promote a one-woman show.
Oh, you noticed? Yes, actually.
I saw that.
I'm working with an Guyanese actress named Ingrid Griffith, and she has developed a one-woman show called Demerara Gold, which is based on her life, and when her family left her with her grandparents and went to America, and you know, typical Caribbean immigration story. Your parents go ahead, they leave you for a few years, and then they bring you up, and she's expecting to be reunited in a happy family, and it's not quite that. But it's still a very interesting story. So yeah, it's going to be a 2-week run in July in New York. So I ask all you guys to log on to Twitter. It's at Demerara, Demerara, Gold, Gold show, SHW. That's the Twitter handle. It's also for the on Facebook. We're at Demerara Gold hyphen a one-woman show. And please log on and look out for tweets from my Rocket Blog Twitter handle for more information on the 2-week run in July. It's going to be a great show.
Okay, so we've got the Red Pump Project coming up Saturday, and we have Demerara Gold, one-woman show that Alicia is helping to promote. So you guys have a lot of stuff going on, Caribbean American Heritage Month and beyond. So make sure you guys check them out on Twitter and on Facebook. It's redpumpproject.org, right?
I believe
Is that right?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. Red Pump Project, and there'll be all kinds of stuff that comes up. And if you put in Red Pump Project DC, I'm sure you'll get to the Eventbrite link.
Yes.
Okay, so we will up, and we will see you guys next month. Make sure you follow the hashtag Caribbean Mom Chat. And I'm Eva from SocaMom, SocaMomDC on Twitter. Okay, so we'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.